Hello and welcome to today's Stock Watch. So two companies that I want to look at today are Ferrari and Ford because they're in the motor industry, and this is going to be heavily affected by the US presidential election outcome, which is taking place at the moment. So very interesting to keep an eye on. Ferrari in particular because their shares have jumped over 7% due to strong Q3 earnings. The Italian luxury sports manufacturer has had a better than expected third quarter and forecasts this year's earnings could actually beat predictions. Ferrari seemed to be back in the race in the second half of 2020, barring a strong coronavirus second wave that could obviously hinder dealerships and operations again. The new guidance implied a very strong fourth quarter as well, with record quarterly volumes, revenues and earnings before interest, tax, depreciation and repayments come into play. The chief executive of the company stated that the company has solid proof that they're now running on all cylinders and enter 2021 with increased optimism and a very strong order book. Ford Motors recently disclosed that it is targeting the sale of 100,000 vehicles and trucks equipped with its new hands-free driving system within the first year of its launch. However, this is not expected to go live until at least the third quarter of next year. So how many people will stick around for it, and will there be other competitors out there that bring in their hands-free driving system before that? Time will only tell. The company has also recently said it is big on electric cars in the future. However, it does not include heavy-duty trucks. So like I said before, depending on the outcome of the US presidential election, it will be interesting if the company will face any resistance going forward with the continued manufacturing of non-electric vehicles. So just a quick look on Ferrari first of all, and after the economic downturn of the coronavirus first wave, we've seen quite an unprecedented surge in the price, which actually led us close to $200, and for most of the year led us into a bullish ascending channel, which I've been keeping an eye on to see if it's got any possibilities of re-entering that channel. It obviously fell out, and now we are trading just above the Ichimoku cloud and the convergence and baseline, which has made a confluence line as well. So just let's zoom in on the main areas of interest. And what I'm seeing at the moment is a potential to actually keep pushing towards this line here, which is only a few dollars away. So we are just basically have a bit of resistance now on a previous high, here, about the $196. So I'll be looking to see upon market open if we can push for this previous high just under $200. However, there is a bit of a divergence on the momentum indicator, which indicates that we could be seeing prices fall a little bit. So I'll be looking in the next couple of sessions if we can stay away from the top border of this cloud, and if we can push higher to the previous highs. And a quick look on Ford finally. So as we've seen, a bit like Ferrari, an ascending bullish channel, but this channel has actually kept on pushing upwards. There isn't any signs of it slowing down at the moment, as we just put it into a bit more perspective. So as you can see, there's been a couple of tests to push out of the channel, but nothing really significant for the last 3 or 4 months. So it indicates that prices will keep attempting to push at the high and also trade at the medium regression, which we've seen here. So let's just zoom in again to the points of interest. And what I'll be looking at the moment is to see on the session open is to see if we can once again push to roughly about the mid $8 range, which is not far away at all. Depending on the outcome of the US presidential election, this could affect the share price as well. It's going to be going on for quite a while, so we could see prices just trading roughly at the mean, possibly around the $8 or the high $7 range for the next couple of sessions, until we get more clarity about the decisions that are going to be made in the next, well, let's say the next couple of days. So this is what I'll be looking for in the next few sessions, and also a keen eye just to keep away from the cloud. If prices start moving to the lower channel and the cloud becomes more apparent, then we could see prices being pulled down like we have seen just at the beginning of last month. So this is what I'll be looking out for in the next few days. So that's all from the Stock Watch today. Thank you very much for joining me. If you have any questions, feel free to post them on the video and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Have a great day ahead. Bye for now.